voices at this time. We want to make sure this is a special time for you and our graduates. Thank you. My name is Jolene Parks, and it is my privilege to present to you the 2025 candidates for graduation from Brainerd Learning Center. Please stand. You can have your seats. Thank you. Welcome to the Brainerd Learning Center graduation ceremony. We're here to recognize the achievements of these young men and women who have earned a Brainerd High School diploma. Family and friends of our graduates, both those attending here in person and those viewing over the live stream, welcome. And thank you for supporting these students through their high school journey. I'd also like to extend a very special welcome and thank you to our guests from school district administration and school board members. Please note that our graduates are not in alphabetical order. Their names will be called by their advisors. This advisor has worked closely with them to help them get to this day. I now have the privilege to introduce the principal of the Brainerd Learning Center, Ms. Jessica Hapajoki.
Welcome, everyone. Before I get started, I would like to express my gratitude to all of my Brainerd Learning Center staff for everything they've done to make this day a special event for all of you. I stand before you today with immense pride as I see the joy on your faces celebrating your graduation. As we celebrate this important milestone in our lives, it is essential that we recognize that we do so on traditional lands of the Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe. We honor the past, present, and future of Indigenous communities, and we commit to learning from the truth of our shared history as we move forward together. Let's take a moment to realize how incredible this graduation day is. Not only did you navigate the unusual challenges of school, deadlines, tests, figuring out what X equals, but you did it during one of the most unpredictable times in modern history. You grew up in a world that was already moving at lightning speed. You've seen a rise in TikTok and Reels, where 30 seconds can tell a story, start a movement, or make someone a star. You've been part of a generation that doesn't just consume content, you create it, remix it, and redefine it every day, even in our bathrooms. You've lived through the era of Snapchat streaks, FaceTime confessions, and more emojis than anyone ever needed. But you also learned to communicate in ways that older generations still can't quite decode. Somehow you managed to say more with a disappearing photo than some can say in 1,000 words. You witnessed the rise of artificial intelligence. Yes, even AI might be part of your future. Now, instead of being intimidated, you adapted. You explored how AI could be a tool, not a threat. You're not afraid to change. You expect it. You shape it. And let's not forget, you went to high school during a global pandemic. When the world paused, you didn't. You Zoomed, you Googled, you texted your way through chaos. You wore masks, not just as a health measure, but as an act of strength and community. Your classmates weren't always traditional. Sometimes they were on screens, in your bedrooms, at kitchen tables. You've used one-to-one devices like they were extensions of your own minds. You had calculators on your phones, but you still learned to problem solve with your heads and your hearts. And that's what makes today so meaningful. You didn't follow a straight path. That's not a weakness, that's your superpower. This is an alternative high school. The word alternative means you chose a different route. One that maybe wasn't easy, one that demanded more resilience, more honesty, more effort, and more self-awareness, and you did it. You didn't give up, you kept going. You demonstrated persistence. That matters more than any test score ever will. Today isn't just about finishing something, it's about everything you've become along the way. So what's next? Honestly, whatever you decide. The future isn't written yet, it's blank. It's a blank screen, a blinking cursor, a fresh reel waiting to be filmed. But I'll tell you this, if you can thrive in a world of constant change, create meaning out of 15-second clips, learn through a pandemic, and graduate from high school during all of this, you're more than ready for whatever is ahead. Bruh, let's be real. There were times when the whole school thing felt mid, like low-key, not even worth it. But we didn't fold. We brought the Riz. Stayed dripped out in our own way, and we made it through. Even when things felt sus or straight up chaotic, we turned challenges into fire. So now, it's time to yeet ourselves into the next chapter. Full send. Because if we made it this far, there's no limit to what we can do next. Go forward with grit. Go forward knowing that your story is just the beginning. This is already powerful. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are all proud of you. It is my pleasure to introduce our staff advisors. Before I do that, I get to celebrate one of our graduates, Rihanna Cruikshank. Rihanna works for Lutheran Social Services as a care provider in a group home. She would like her future career by getting her certified medical assistant certification. While at AEC, she really appreciated the opportunity to get caught up to everyone else in her grad year while also working. She is grateful to Sarah for all her help with math and believes she could not have graduated without her. Someday, Rihanna would like to move to Hawaii. Best of luck and congratulations, Rihanna Cruikshank. Jolene Parks.
I'm honored to introduce the following graduates. Gavin Hines. Gavin joined us at Brainerd Learning Center midway through his junior year. He enjoyed having a shortened schedule to make time for work and his hobbies. Gavin plans to work with his uncle in the construction industry after graduation. His long-term goal is to move to Cape Coral, Florida. Still? Yeah. Congratulations on sticking with it and working through to the end. It may not have been easy, but I'm positive it was worth it. Gavin Hines. Mason Segan. Mason joined us partway through his junior year from Crosby Ironton High School. A special memory for Mason is that he earned a whole year's worth of credit in one semester, which meant he was back on track for graduation. Mason's advice to his younger self would be, don't get messed up in drugs. In fact, Mason is taking that advice into his dream career of being a licensed drug and alcohol counselor. Congratulations on all you've achieved, Mason. We look forward to hearing the impact you make as you reach your goals. Mason Segan.
Oops, I missed my cue. All right, Sid Gentry. Sid finished her credits in February, and since then she's been looking for a job, and she told me she just got one at Pampered Pets, and she's visiting the school when she can. In Sid's free time, she likes to go egg and hunting, gardening, video games, draw, and be outside. One special thought she wanted to share is that her peers and teachers have helped me push through some of my hardest times and have shaped me into a better person. She truly feels so lucky getting closer and closer to her goals. AEC has saved my life. I'm glad I got to grow around some of my favorite people. Her future goals are to become a tattoo artist and later go on to mortuary school. Sid's advice to younger students is that everything is worth it in the end. Continue to push yourself, even if it's hard some days. It'll all be okay. Her dream trip is to go to Germany. Sid Gentry. Annette Mancelis. Annette has given me more gray hairs throughout this year than that's why I diet. She's currently working as a housekeeper. In her free time, she likes to go to the beach, hang out with friends, and paint in her free time. The memory she wanted me to share is me saying I was ghosting her when she was just not responding to my texts. She would like to attend cosmetology school. Her advice to younger students is don't skip school, just get it done. Her dream vacation is to go to Jamaica. Annette Mancelis. Our next advisor is Jamie.
I'm Jamie, and I'm proud to introduce these graduates. Rylan Brusvin. Rylan started with BLC Academy in the spring of her freshman year. At the time, she probably gave Twyla and Mary a few more gray hairs than she would like to admit. However, throughout her time at AEC, she has shown grit and determination and made us very proud. Rylan has worked as a full-time fulfillment expert for Target for 2 years. She would like to go to school and study psychology, then work hard and make money. Her advice to younger students is a common one: don't put your math off until the last minute. She asked me to read this personal letter to the staff. Rylan says, "For the past 5 years, I have felt recognized, loved, appreciated, and seen by my teachers. They feel more like friends to me. I will truly miss them and my family at AEC. School was a huge mental burden for me, but they made it enjoyable." Rylan Brusvin. Noah Carlson. Noah joined us this year and settled in and got to work. While at AEC, he was part of a class where he earned a certification from Snap-on Tools and participated in Canine Connection at Babinski. One of his favorite memories of AEC involves playing some pretty aggressive basketball in the gym during lunch and breaks. Noah plans to enlist in the Army and would like to eventually earn a degree in criminal justice. His advice to younger students is don't give up, you've got this, and make sure that whatever you do it right the first time so you don't have to do it again. Way to go, Noah. Well, at AEC, you really did it right, and we are proud of you. Gabby Miller. We're going to start with Gabby's advice to younger students, which is don't skip. As fun as it might seem, do your homework. Great advice. Gabby thinks fondly on her time spent with Kayla while at AEC and appreciates all of her support. She also remembers a time we had a visiting comedian and how much she enjoyed that experience. For fun, Gabby likes to read, tan, hang out with friends and family, and cuddle with puppies. She would one day like to become a real estate agent. Congratulations, Gabby. Ethan Smith. At school, Ethan and Gabby were never too far from each other. Knowing that, we put them next to each other today as well. Ethan said that he had a great time at AEC. He enjoyed field trips and tours and also remembers enjoying the comedian. Ethan worked for Carefree Living for 2 years as a dietary aide. He isn't sure what he wants to do in the future, but would like to save money and focus on learning more about music. He has great advice for younger students. He says, do the work when you get it and don't let it pile up. It might seem annoying and a lot at times, but it will be worse if you procrastinate. Congratulations, Ethan. Bradley Robinson. Bradley has worked at an auto body shop in Ironton and is currently working at Taco John's. He would like to be an electrician, either through an apprenticeship or through school. In his free time, Bradley enjoys playing games, playing with dogs, and my personal favorite, causing mischief with friends. Bradley fondly remembers the outdoor experience class with Jody and Adam and some of the hikes that they participated in. His advice to younger students is to keep yourself disciplined, and whatever you do it 100%. Bradley, we hope the same for you. Congratulations. And Selena Slinker. When Selena joined us, she was determined to get her work done and appreciates the opportunity AEC gave her to finish everything early. And today you can see that she met her goal. Selena has been working as a PCA through Life Support Services and recently started working at the lodge, both as a lifeguard and at the front desk. In her free time, she likes traveling, road trips, and drawing. She would someday like to travel somewhere far away to experience different cultures. Selena is keeping her options open and is interested in possibly pursuing a career as a tattoo artist, in cosmetology, or human services, or a combination of all of those. Her advice to younger students is to stay in school. Even if you fall off the tracks, you can get back on. Congratulations, Selena.
My name is Bridget Corbett, and I'm one of the math teachers at the Learning Center. It's with great pleasure that I introduce to you the following students. Sale Anderson. Sale joined us for their final semester of high school, but quickly found a group of friends here that enjoyed inside jokes, especially at lunchtime. Sale was a member of the art club at BHS and has worked at Boulder Tap House for a year and also did a 3-month stint at Kohl's. Sale plans to attend the CLC and earn an associate's degree in nursing on the way to becoming a registered nurse by earning a bachelor's in nursing degree from the University of Minnesota. When asked about advice for younger students, Sale said, just do the work and do it well. I brushed off many smaller assignments and it tanked my GPA. Don't do what I did. When asked about traveling, Sale would either like to go to Thailand or Vietnam. Congratulations, Sale. Max Connor. Max joined us in March of their junior year and has worked for Super One as a bagger and is currently working at Walmart as a personal shopper. Max enjoys drawing and listening to music. A memory from time spent at the AEC were the Rip Your Floats we had in April. Max was involved in GSA all 4 years at the high school, serving as the president for the past 2 years. Max's plans for the future are to go to work and draw at home and see where life goes. Max's advice to other students is don't let other people decide who you are. Given the chance, Max would go to Norway to visit family and learn about their ancestors' country. Way to go, Max. Zayas Langhoff. Zayas started with us this year just before Thanksgiving. Zayas has worked as a chef for 2 years. He enjoys playing video games and giving me gray hair. He really enjoyed being able to learn about 3D printing and be able to work with the 3D printers. Zayas is already enlisted in the U.S. Army and will be leaving June 24th for Jackson, South Carolina for basic training. His advice, put your nose to the grindstone and work hard, because it pays off. Zayas would love to travel to Greece. He loves the Greek culture. Congrats, Zayas. Kendall Lindberg. Kendall has been with us for almost 2 full years, and we've been through a lot together. Kendall enjoys tanning and being at the beach, sleeping and snacking, and hanging out with their sister. She's been a lifeguard, taught swimming lessons, and done childcare at the Brainerd YMCA. Her favorite memory of the AEC is cooking class. She got to eat the classwork. Kendall is looking at potentially going into cosmetology, but wouldn't mind traveling the world, especially the tropical locales. Her words of advice, just do your schoolwork when it's assigned and don't fall behind. It's hard to catch back up. Kendall would love to travel to Fiji because of their stunning beaches with vibrant coral reefs. Congratulations, Kendall. Lily Malecki. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Lily joined us in February of 23. She did very well here and decided to try her hand full-time at CLC. She enjoyed her time there, making the dean's list, but came back to finish up a couple of credits with us in November. She's worked at a cafe, been a hostess, and a housekeeper. She enjoys listening to music, hanging out with friends, and reading. A favorite memory of her time here was eating lunch with her best friends in her car. Her plans include moving to Duluth and attending college to study forensic pathology. Her advice, take the time to make good memories and enjoy the moment. Given the opportunity to travel, she would go to Iceland. Congratulations, Lily. Mariah Oswald. Mariah joined us at the AEC for her last semester of high school. She's worked at the 371 Diner making shakes as well as at Kohl's. She enjoys drawing, sometimes characters she likes, or architecture, hanging out with friends, playing video games, baking sweets, and bothering her grandma. Mariah plans to work and care for her grandma until she's saved to go to school for architecture. Advice to younger students, it's never too late for anything, and no one is a lost cause if you want to achieve something with all your heart. She'd love to travel to Europe, so much to see. Congratulations, Mariah. Jackson Skinner. Jackson joined us this fall, needing nearly 2 years worth of credits. When we spoke in November, I mentioned that we would need to look at summer school and potentially sometime next fall. Things were moving kind of slowly until December when he started to turn the corner, but it wasn't until January when he had a meeting with a Navy recruiter that things really changed. I wish I could take credit for this, but I really, really can't. Jackson came 4 days a week, no complaints, came and worked hard every day, full days. Jackson went on to earn 21 credits since January. He was still able to find time to hang out with friends, watch movies, play games, be outside, and shoot hoops. He really enjoyed outdoor experience, especially volunteering at Camp Confidence. Jackson plans to join the Navy and would like to travel to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower. I am so proud of you, Jackson. Congratulations. You're getting tired of me, aren't you? Star Specht. Star joined us the second semester of her junior year. She worked 2 jobs during high school, Quick Trip for 2 years, and then added Papa Murphy's. She likes to be outside in warm weather, fishing, painting, and music. Her best memory of the AEC is that despite coming to us very behind in credits, she finished up on time. Star plans to attend college and pursue a psychology or a veterinary science degree. She also plans to move out of state. Her words of advice to younger students: do your work, try your hardest. It's a rewarding feeling. Don't give up. Awesome job, Star. Congratulations, honey. Cadence Tunn. Cadence joined us at the end of her sophomore year. She's worked as a PCA for a few years and just informed me she has her CNA. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. And she didn't just kind of pass, she rocked it. Cadence enjoys spending time with her dogs and going to waterfalls. Her favorite memory of the AEC is when we would scramble the last month and a half each year just so she could move to the next grade, because she would decide to take 3 months off in the middle of the school year. But we got there, and here we are. Cadence would like to become a trauma nurse and eventually travel to all 50 states. Her advice: don't push the assignments off until the last day. It gives your teachers gray hair. You truly have a more free mind when you just get it over with and then don't have to think about it for a couple of days. Cadence would like to travel to the Greek island of Skopolis because that's where her favorite movie was filmed. So proud of you, Cadence.
Thank you. It is my absolute honor and privilege to present diplomas to the 2025 graduates, Oliver, Asher, and Autumn. Could you guys stand? Oliver Lundberg. Oliver started with us this past fall in October 2024. He has worked at Little Yukon and currently works for his dad at Studio Wraps. When he's not working, Oliver likes being in cars, driving around, and spending time outside fishing and hunting. A memory he has from high school is Mr. Brisk's welding class. It was his favorite and he learned a lot. After graduation, Oliver plans to continue working at Studio Wraps as he loves it. After graduation, Oliver, I just said that, sorry. Oliver. Advice he would give younger kids is, even if it sucks doing it, you still got to do it and get it done. It's worth it in the end. Oliver's dream vacation would be going to Florida or North Carolina because he wants to see mountains and beaches. Oliver Lundberg. Congratulations. Autumn Schmidt. Go, Mom. Autumn came to us in the 9th grade during her 2nd semester of school. The past couple of years, she has worked at Super One, Pet Empire, and is currently employed at the Red Oak Inn in Brainerd. In her free time, Autumn enjoys hanging out with friends, playing video games, spending time at the lake, going for walks, and being with her pets. Some things she will always remember about AEC. She'll remember how Kayla was such a good support for her and how Jody helped her grow. She also really enjoyed the different tasks assigned to her in the PACE lab. Autumn took part in Canine Connection and absolutely loved her dog, Sheba. After graduation, she would like to stay in the Brainerd area and continue working at the Red Oaks Inn. Advice she has for younger students is to ask for help. Teachers will walk you through and talk you through all of it. Her dream vacation would be to visit Hawaii and just enjoy the weather. Autumn Schmidt. Ash Treader. Ash came to us during her 10th grade year. In the past, she's worked at a dog boarding and daycare, in the fast food industry, and also as a babysitter. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her husband and their puppy. She also really enjoys doing anything art-related and has recently been into painting, epoxy resin, and making decor for her new house. Memories she will always keep of AEC are the amazing friendships she has made there and the incredible teachers she has met. She is very thankful for all the teachers at AEC for never giving up on her and helping her through everything. An achievement that she's proud of is that she finished school a few months early, as well as the various awards she earned in MAP stars. Her plans for after high school are to go to college for either early education or psychology, or maybe both. Her dream vacation would be to backpack Europe for 3 months. Ash Treader.
Hello, my name is Adam Ekstrand. I am the science teacher at AEC, and I'm pleased to announce the following graduates. Up first, Tucker Berry. Tucker is loving their current job working with kids at Fun and Friends after spending the last 3 summers serving ice cream at the Triangle Drive-In and Treats. When not at school or work, Tucker enjoys art and drawing. They dream of living off that creativity and that passion in the future, possibly fulfilling a childhood dream of becoming a tattoo artist. Tucker started in our program in the 7th grade and has fond memories of MLAP, the summer program there, and having a lead role in the play and participating in the Canine Connection program. Tucker's advice to younger students: don't cower away from challenges, as the struggles we face are our opportunity for growth. A dream vacation would be a road trip across the country in the little mystery machine. Tucker Berry. Next up, Card Shepherd. Card has been actively working since the end of their junior year at Dunkin' Donuts. In their free time, Card enjoys art, photography, and playing guitar. Card also started at MLAP in the 7th grade and has special memories of the summer school program, including planting the garden and especially growing sunflowers. Plus, the Canine Connection was a big highlight for Card. After graduation, Card plans to go wherever the wind takes them, and then I hope goes into education. Advice for younger students: be yourself unapologetically. Card dreams someday of traveling the world. Card Shepherd. And up next, Nathan Warren. Nathan hasn't had a formal job yet, but has spent a good amount of time volunteering in the snow removal business. When Nathan isn't at school or pushing snow, he enjoys playing video games and hanging out with his family. After graduation, Nathan plans to get an apprenticeship position to become an electrician. His advice for younger students: lock in, don't fall behind. Nathan Warner.
Hello, I'm Janice Strout. I teach social studies, and I'm proud to introduce the following graduates. Elijah Bama. Elijah enjoys playing football, basketball, poker, and video games. A fun memory of school is eating ice cream on Friday. He plans on attending CLC with a major in criminal justice. His advice to younger students is simply to attend. Elijah's dream vacation is to go to Italy because it looks beautiful, and definitely for the food. Congratulations, Elijah. Kaylin Carlson. For fun, Kaylin likes to play with her cat, crochet, and spend time with her friends. She has earned a varsity letter in a cappella choir. This fall, Kaylin plans to attend North Dakota State College of Science for her generals. Her advice to younger students is to don't let fear dictate your decisions. If you think something may be fun, do it. Live your experiences to the fullest while you can. Kaylin would someday like to visit Greece. Congratulations, Kaylin. Chloe Spring Chisholm. Chloe has worked at Starbucks Coffee for 2 years. She started her second job working as a certified nursing assistant in Long Prairie. Chloe enjoys working, being outside, and playing guitar. Her future plans consist of being a nurse in the Air Force. Her advice to younger students is to always be yourself and never give up. Chloe's dream vacation would be to go to Bali and explore the country of Vietnam. Congratulations, Chloe. Emma Jean Marone Matson. In Emma's free time, she enjoys hanging out with friends and spending a lot of money shopping. She's glad she came to the AEC to finish her schooling because she likes the format of learning and likes the small school setting. Emma is currently working at Premier Healthcare in Long Prairie as a CNA. She has been there for 1.5 years. Her future goals are to further her education and become a pediatric nurse practitioner. Emma's advice to younger students is do not skip school. Her dream place to visit is the Maldives. She would love to stay in a bungalow, lay on the beach, soak in the sun, and smell the ocean air. Congratulations, Emma. Brandon Pardun. Brandon has worked at the Americ Hotel for 7 months in Baxter. His hobbies are drawing and reading. His favorite reads are horror and psychological thrillers. Brandon would like to learn more about computers and how they work. He is going to take a gap year, but plans on possibly going to school for computer science in the future. He feels some students can put too much or too little into school. Advice to younger students is to find a balance between school and life. Brandon's dream vacation is finding a small, secluded area where he can just enjoy good weather and nature around him. Congratulations, Brandon. Lily Pierzynski. Lily is currently working at the Wings Cafe as a waitress at the Brainerd Airport. Some of Lily's hobbies include hanging out with friends and shopping. Her favorite part of the school day is break time. The silence is broken and she likes to talk with friends. Lily's advice to younger students is just do it. As a Riverside Elementary student, Lily often was awarded the Compassionate Heart winner. Her future goals reflect this. She wants to take a gap year and explore her interests of a special needs preschool teacher or juvenile counselor. She feels all kids are good, they just need support, and many are misunderstood. Lily's dream vacation would be to fly to Italy. It's beautiful and looks very different from Minnesota. Congratulations, Lily. Kylie Sipe. Kylie's hobbies are reading, drawing, cooking, and being outside. She really likes going on bike rides or hanging out with friends and family regardless of what the activities are taking place. A great memory is foods class. It was a good way to end her day. Kylie is employed at the Baxter Fun and Friends. Her favorite part of the job is being able to interact with all the kids, play games, and go on field trips. She wants to further her education and become an elementary school teacher. One day, Kylie would love to go to New Zealand because it's beautiful there, and she would love to visit the glowworm caves. Advice to younger students is to stop caring about what other people say. It won't matter in a few years. Congratulations, Kylie.
My name is Misty Job. I'm an English teacher at the Brainerd Learning Center, and I am delighted to announce the following amazing graduates. Jasmine Clark. I've had the pleasure of working with Jasmine since she joined us in our Academy 2 program 3 years ago. It was clear from the start that she is smart, witty, and driven to help make the world a better place. Jasmine has overcome significant challenges in her life to meet this important milestone, and her determination paid off in spades. Jasmine loves nature and enjoys long hikes and listening to music. She recognized Sarah and Misty for their encouragement when things got hard, which they always seem to do. I also have to just mention that Jasmine has the best smile. We can all learn from her advice for future students. Find what makes you happy, learn for the sake of learning, expand your mind, and gain wisdom from those around you. A big congratulations to this special young woman, Jasmine Clark. Skylar Evans. Skylar has been at the Brainerd Learning Center for several years, and I was lucky enough to be her teacher from day one. Skylar has always demonstrated calm, kindness, and a positive attitude, even when things were hard and it would have been easy to give up. But this determined young woman always kept her eye on her goals, and I have no doubt that she can and will achieve whatever she sets her mind to. Skylar identifies her year in our Academy 2 program as a special memory in and of itself, and I can testify that that was a very, very interesting group. Skylar is employed as an associate at Kohl's, and someday she hopes to become a teacher. She will be an excellent one. Her advice to future students is do your math. That's capital letters. I suspect that a lot of students on this stage agree with that. Congratulations, Skylar. I am so proud of you. Bella Luring. Bella is a young woman who sets goals for herself and makes sure she meets them. Despite a heavy schedule as a manager at McDonald's and other challenges that sometimes made school tough to focus on, Bella was determined to complete her graduation requirement so she could be here today, and I'm so proud that she did it. Bella said her time at the Brainerd Learning Center was full of kindness and that it was gratifying to see how proud all of her teachers were as she wrapped up her classes. In her limited spare time, Bella enjoys spending time with her friends and having bonfires, although her dream vacation would be a month in the islands. Same, Bella, same. Her advice for future students is to simply be yourself, and I can't think of anything much wiser than that. Congratulations, Bella. So proud of you.
My name is Mary Eklund-Tallis, and I would like to introduce Jasmine McKee. Jasmine started in our program in the 8th grade. She's been a student in MLAP, the 9th grade academy, the 10th grade academy, and in our lab. One of her best memories is when she made a murder mystery game for Genius Hour. Jasmine currently works at the Holiday Station in Deerwood and hopes to appear on the Ghost Hunters reality show in the future. Jasmine was a member of our MAP Stars team for 3 years, winning many awards. This spring, she was chosen as the Stars Student of the Year, a first for any student ever from the Brainerd Learning Center. We're very proud of her.
Hello, my name is Twyla Eric Belton, and I'm proud to introduce Isabel Thine. Izzy joined us the second semester of her senior year. She didn't quite believe me when I told her she'd go down and get work done. The semester dragged on, and finally Izzy realized it was time to get it done. She got to work and completed 10 credits in the time remaining. And I mean all the time. She just finished a 79-question math test at the last possible minute to qualify to be able to walk for graduation. I had her permission to say that. She said that because her teachers believed she could do it, she decided she actually could do it. Isabel works at Dairy Queen and likes to hang out with her pets and spend time outdoors, especially camping. She enjoyed coming to AEC and meeting all the teachers and noted that AEC was just very different from her previous high school experiences. In the future, she'd like to go to college, possibly to work with animals. Izzy would especially like to thank Skylar and Sophia for absolutely everything. Izzy, you may have had supporters, but you were the one who chose to get it done, and we are so very proud of you. Congratulations, Izzy.
All right, so as you venture out into the world, remember this. You are not defined by where you started, but by how far you're willing to go. You've already proven that you can rise, adapt, and overcome. Now, go out there, be bold, be kind, and write the future your way. Congratulations, graduates. The world is waiting for you. On behalf of Brainerd Public Schools, the Brainerd Learning Center, and the Board of Education, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2025. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you for being with us here today. Please join us and your graduates in the lobby as we congratulate all of these graduates today. Thank you.